more of these are one of the wealthy countries, and to a certain degree, that based on observation, it starts bringing some questions and saying, is there any link in the context of economical wealth or the state of living and so on?
All right, can we answer those two questions? How is there a link between, I think we're still going to come to the socio-economic significance of the coronavirus. But for now, I just want us to look at the link between the virus and the climatic conditions. Is there any link?
There does seem to be a link that, as we already have mentioned, that the countries that are being, in fact there is a link, the countries that are being hit the most are countries that are currently experiencing winter, and the countries that are not doing as bad, with the exception of Australia, which I guess is probably the interconnectivity between a lot of travel between Europe and Australia and the US. But with the exception of Australia, basically Africa and Latin America, they are experiencing summer right now. It seems as though the virus thrives more in colder climates as opposed to warmer climates.
Okay.
So as many people have noted that we pray to God that somehow this thing can be quickly curbed this side of the world, or curbed this side of the world before we get to the winter seasons, because then it will be a little bit that bit easier for the virus to survive and spread under those climate conditions or weather conditions.
Okay. So we are coming to your question on the socio-economic significance of the coronavirus. The next question I want us to look at is the practical methods. What practical methods can we implement as individuals, as families, and as churches, as employees of various private and government institutions to prevent the spread of this coronavirus? We're just looking for the practical methods that we can implement to limit the spread of the coronavirus. Anyone can answer that one?
I think to limit that, first of all, as different countries, we have to look at the issues of policies that needs to be drafted, and from the corporate point of view, the standard operating procedures, how employees should work. And one of the things, because it's a virus that came as a storm, which means it requires quick thinking and at the very same time logic and flexibility on the approach, which means it does not only stay from government and corporate, but it goes as far as the churches, because somehow you find that it has an impact in the society, in all spheres, which means all areas are basically in hard conditions, in terms of surviving, in terms of doing things that we could have done on normal conditions, but there's a change, or there's a shift that has transpired due to coronavirus, which means the policies are needed, the issues of awareness, the issues of education. How do we educate our people in terms of ensuring that we don't spread? As for instance, you mentioned few things that that can be considered spread of the virus from one person to the other, which means the avoidance of contact, of which among some of the things, the issue of, due to the issue of different cultures, others when they greet, it accompanied with a kiss. Which means these are some of the means or ways that are easily able to transmit the disease from one person to the other. And which is keeping a space in between the people. These are some of the things that can be considered. The issue of hygiene, of which, when coming to the issue of hygiene, is something that is quite interesting, because from Seventh-day Adventist perspective, hygiene, it has been one of the things that we have been emphasizing, which means it's something that's not supposed to be alarming to us. First reason, we are informed when the children of Israel, they were in Egypt or they were traveling, they were told that they will be given a time to prepare for the issue of the Sabbath. That one is going to contain the issue of hygiene, which means, that's what I'm saying, the issue of hygiene, we were supposed to be saying from Adventist point of view or from religious perspective, hygiene is one of the things that anyway, anyhow, we have been practicing.
Yeah.
But if we are going to make it an alarming statement, it simply says our practice then hasn't been fulfilling what we have been claiming. It's basically because preparation of the Sabbath also, it requires the issue of cleanness. And we can go as far as John 27. It says, to show the issue of cleanness is next to godliness. It says, the napkin of Jesus in the sepulchre was folded, John 20 verse 7, which means it shows the essence of hygiene. Now if at the sepulchre we can see the agency of hygiene, which means we were supposed to be in a good space then, but hence these are some of the, as you said, things that we ought to consider as critical. But it appears as if it has caught us as an alarm. We have to be clean and so forth. And those type of things, they start questioning our practices. It might happen that we have taken them so lightly that we've never seen the significance of being clean. And this is some of the things that can be put in place, making sure that our environment is clean. And furthermore, as you said, the issue of practicality. More often, most of the readings that I have observed, it has to do with the external prevention, cleaning and so forth.
Okay, outside. Yeah.
Yes, this is outside issues, that of which, in addition to that, we have seen that most of the things that people have been buying, I'll give you an example. We have been buying toilet papers.
Toilet papers, yes.
There's nothing wrong with buying toilet papers.
And sanitizers. Yes.
And sanitizers and so forth. But if we consider that without looking at what the body requires, somehow we are doing things in a reversal way. Which means what comes into mind is simply says we are waiting for something to hit us, then we are able to make use of what we want to clean up the situation, of which we are supposed to be saying. Because in my view, I would prefer to buy a fruit that can be able to assist in boosting immune system, rather than trying to run to a tissue. Not to say it's not important, it's part of hygiene. Don't get me wrong. But I'm trying to follow logic here. The emphasis should be how, because the body is supposed to be able to defend whatever that comes, or in situation of that, even whether we look at the vaccine or remedies and so forth, these are the things that we're supposed to be providing means, however, the body itself, which means, in my view, we ought to build our immune system with things that we know when we eat them, they are able to oppose our immune system. Because this far, it hasn't been found if there's any cure for it. Now, which means the body is supposed to be the first defense in this situation.
Before a vaccine.
Before a vaccine. The body must be able to stand different tests. Then the time we come to remedies, vaccine and so forth, the body has been trying to fight, which means therefore, we ought, in my view, we're supposed to bring much more of emphasis of how do we build our immune system. Because now, preventing the external only without considering the internal condition, somehow there is a danger. Which means simultaneously we ought to build this together, so that we make sure that our immune system are very effective. And coming back again, we have been saying that health message is one of the pillars in our religion perspective, which means during this time it's supposed to give us an indication if our message has been a theory or reality. Because now, at this current moment, we're supposed to be saying, how can our body be able to respond to things that are foreign to us, that we have not yet found a solution for? Now, as I'm saying, because we have been saying that our message, the pillar of our message, is our health. Now, it has to give us that clear indication. When the nations are running, they have to come to the point and say, but how come we are not affected? Because we have been emphasizing the issue, because one of the things that, as my brother was narrating, when he started, he mentioned that this affects the respiratory system. And then among some of the things that we've been taught, that we ought to exercise. Exercising, it's an effective way of strengthening our lungs, getting that fresh air, oxygen, eating right food. One of the things that has been emphasized by the world, that don't let your body get hydrated. And these are the practices that we have been saying, drink enough water. Now it appears as if we are getting teachings from outside, of which, in my view, we were supposed to be perceived saying, what you have been preaching, we can see, because during this crisis, we can see that you are safe. But just like everyone else, all of us were hiding. Even those that are supposed to be giving hope, now we are asking ourselves, then where is the right hand pillar that's supposed to open the doors for this gospel to reach somewhere? Now, hence, these are some of the practical things that